I did not think that this conversation between Manchester United and Paul Scholes could get any worse. I honestly do not understand this. But the truth about it is that we need to talk on what Scholes just said. I just read another quote that Scholes is saying, and I quote, Kobbie Mainoo is going to have to leave. And you know what will happen now. He will get brought on, and he won't play great because he needs 5 or 6 games, and then Ruben Amorim will say, I told you so. Nobody at Manchester United gets this football club. This kid scored the winning goal in the FA Cup final. He played in the Euros, and I bet you Mainoo takes the piss out of Casemiro every single day in training. Now that line right there is where I have a problem. So sit with me, let's talk about it, because Paul Scholes on this one, he is going on a legendary run in my mind of just misquotes, of just misappropriation of the context of this situation. Even if Kobbie Mainoo played in the UEFA Champions League final, even if Kobbie Mainoo played in the World Cup finals, Kobbie Mainoo right now is not the right man for Ruben Amorim. I am saying it and crystal clear, we need to say it. But bringing on Casemiro to beat him in a stick in order for you to raise Kobbie Mainoo into a different stratosphere is absolutely wrong of you. I'm not going to lie, this absolute podcast has been just filled with filth. In my mind, it has been filled with filth. Because let's talk about it. When Ruben Amorim came into this team, he looked at Casemiro, every single person in Manchester United would say this. Casemiro did not look like the Casemiro that we got in the first year in his tenure at Manchester United under Erik ten Hag. It did not look like he was fit. And even then, it looks like he just did not get the right preseason on. He was dropped. He was down the pecking order under Toby Collier. He was Manu Ugarte, Kobbie Mainoo, Toby Collier, and then Casemiro. Those were the pecking orders when Ruben Amorim came, because Casemiro could not run. Because Casemiro could not cover the spaces that he required of his defensive midfielder. But what did Casemiro do? Bear in mind, in this situation, when Casemiro was going through this, every single person, including me, said it might be time to call it an end for Casemiro. For him to go to Saudi, for him to go somewhere else, because it does not look like he's up for it in the Premier League. You even saw the likes of Carragher saying, leave the football before the football leaves you. Balderdash, absolute balderdash. Now, what did Casemiro do? Because the correlation between Casemiro and Kobbie Mainoo is quite clear in my mind. Casemiro was down the pecking order, could not buy a single second in the team. The kid Collier, that was literally just graduated from the academy, was ahead of a 5-time Champions League winner, captain of the Brazilian league, a Brazilian team. Someone that played for Real Madrid, has all the pedigree in the world to demand that he plays football. Kobbie Mainoo is 21 years of age. Has played for England, so what? Has played in the Euros, so what? Has literally scored in the FA Cup finals, so what? So what? And I'm not here to diminish the things that Kobbie Mainoo do. I love the kid, and I think the kid is the future of Manchester United. But I also understand the context, and I also understand when you're looking to build a team, Kobbie Mainoo in a 2-man midfield will not do it with what we have in the squad. I know Kobbie Mainoo is the most talented midfielder when it comes to keeping the ball, when it comes to close spaces, when it comes to dictating tempo in our football. And I know Kobbie Mainoo will be good enough to be in this Man United team and actually make them better. But I also know that we do not have the person or the personnel to cover the spaces that Kobbie Mainoo would need to be covered because of his attacking prowess. Casemiro cannot do it. He doesn't have the pace, nor the aggressiveness, not even the ability to play 90 minutes. So for you to use Casemiro When Casemiro has literally paved the way and showed every single person that is not in the team right now what to do to get into the team, it's misplaced, Scholes. It is misplaced. This is not what you're meant to do. Casemiro, Harry Maguire showed us how you get back into playing for Manchester United. You need to outwork everybody. You need to make sure that you do everything in your power to show the manager that you are ready for the spot back. When Casemiro was out of the team, Kobbie Mainoo last season was playing. He was the starter with Bruno Fernandes. And guess what? It did not work. We were 15th place. And so I'm not even blaming Kobbie Mainoo for that. I'm just saying that Kobbie Mainoo has everything in his locker, but the things that Ruben Amorim requires in his defensive / box-to-box midfielders. Everything. It literally came out, I believe at the meeting came out and said something about the midfield position and what Ruben Amorim wants. Somebody that can unlock a defense, but somebody fast enough to come back and do the defensive duties. I've been saying this time and time again. And so Kobbie Mainoo is the right guy when he has somebody that will do the dirty work for him. When he has his Gattuso. Now I want that to be Carlos Baleba, because I believe Carlos Baleba is fast enough, is aggressive enough, and is so good at back foot defending that he would be able to cover Kobbie Mainoo's weaknesses and allow Kobbie Mainoo to shine by bringing his strengths forward. But this thing that you are doing with using, and this is the key word, this is the key line that broke my head in. Casemiro. I bet you Kobbie Mainoo takes a piss out of Casemiro every single day in training. What is giving you the thought process that is even true? What is giving you the thought process that is even true? Because Casemiro is the person that is absolutely being the number one name on in the team sheet right now. We have seen it times and times again. The moment Casemiro leaves the pitch, we concede. Right now, there are 4 people in my mind that are starters for Manchester United and are the first name on the team sheet. It's Bruno Fernandes, it's Casemiro, it's Bryan Mbeumo, and it's Matthijs de Ligt. Those are the 4 players, the only 4 players that are the first names on the team sheet, no matter the game, no matter the time. And there's a reason that Casemiro is in that list. Because when he got all the insults and all the vitriol that we gave him as fans, he went back into the drawing board. And he walked his butt off. We all saw Casemiro in the preseason. Dude was lean and ready to go. Everybody could see his jawline and we're like, Unk is ready. Unk is back. Because lost a stone or two. Kobbie Mainoo needs to look at Casemiro as an example. I don't need to cry out loud to leave Manchester United. And I don't understand, you as a legend, you as someone that graduated from the academy and got drip fed into the team. I don't understand why you cannot put it into context. I don't understand it. Same thing as Nicky Butt. Nicky Butt at one point was a perpetual coming off the bench. But he understood his role and he played his role right. So why can't you understand that Kobbie Mainoo, 20 years or 21 years of age, is in a place in his career where he needs to learn from someone else? Yes, I know you want to go play the World Cup. And it will be great for you to go play the World Cup and represent Manchester United in the England side. But you have World Cups left. You have opportunities to play the World Cup. There is a reason why Elliot Anderson is getting the shine that he's getting right now. While Elliot Anderson was in Newcastle, did not get a lick of a chance. When he came into Nottingham Forest, still did not get a lick of a chance until this season where we are seeing him bloom. Kobbie Mainoo has had his breakout season. I know that for sure. But this is a new system. It's a system that requires more physicality from our midfielders. It's a system that requires more distance covered from our midfielders. It's a system that requires more from our midfielders. And so, to use the same thing that Kobbie Mainoo does while he's playing for England and playing with the likes of Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham in a 3-man midfield and going to correlate it to what he's doing for Manchester United is apples to oranges. 6-7, my brother. 6-7. This is wrong. Use context in order for you to make points like this. And when you're making points and you use the context, then you understand why you are getting it wrong. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that follow button, and make sure you let YouTube know that you are rocking with Pillar Sports by hitting that subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next one. And let me know in the comments what topic you want me to cover. I'll see you guys. Peace.